start with Tom Brew, and then Todd.
Mike, Miles Rice had 23 points in the very first half, kind of got you rolling. What did you think of his performance and what it meant for getting off to a good start tonight after the way you guys started last week?
Can't worry about next week.
Last week.
Yeah, that's behind us. You know, I thought Miles played great, shot the ball well. It was kind of nice to see Kanan make some shots as well. You know, we scored 87 points, and I don't really know how we got there because I just didn't think we played good offense tonight, even though we made shots from the three-point line. So I gotta help us get better in that regard.
Todd and then Mike.
Mike, South Carolina's big man, Colin Murray Boyles, only had 2 points. What was kind of the defensive attack on him, and how well did your big guys execute it?
Well, I thought we did a great job on him. I mean, we got him in foul trouble, and you know, I didn't think that they would let Malik play one-on-one a lot, so they kind of came down from what we call the soft spot on Malik, and we refused to let him play. We doubled him from the backside a little bit and showed him different looks, some from the top, and he struggled a little bit tonight. And we needed that because he's been on fire coming into this ball game.
Mike and then Seth.
With Carlisle's defensive intensity, you saw that kind of in the second half. Is that contagious? And just what has impressed you the most kind of about that attitude that he's brought to kind of the defensive side? Because you talked about how important defense is.
No, I think with all of our perimeter players, I said this in the locker room after the game, we got to get better in defending off the bounce. You know, it's a lot of great college teams and great coaches that got players that can really make plays off the bounce, and we just got to get better in that regard where we're not allowing teams to play in the paint. For instance, I thought tonight we weren't really good in that area.
Seth and then Zach.
Mike, obviously you guys had the slow start to the game last week. How pleased were you with your team's response to that today and the effort to start out tonight?
I mean, it's nice to see. I mean, I think, you know, when you have a game like that and you go and you watch film, and I think film is the best teaching tool in basketball besides practicing and getting it right on the basketball floor. And they knew coming into tonight's game that they had to be better, and I thought they responded.
Zach and then Daniel.
Mike, you've talked about this a little bit in earlier answers, but you emphasize so much in the offseason getting good guards, improving your backcourt. If you combine Miles, Kanan, and Trey tonight, it's something like 46 points, 47 points. I think they only missed one free throw between them, made 5 or 6 threes. Just how much can you base around, not necessarily just those 3 guys, but the idea of having depth of quality at your guard rotation?
No, it's important. I've learned a valuable lesson from, you know, last season. And, you know, that was the whole emphasis on this summer. And once we entered the portal, was trying to get perimeter guys that can come in here and play and get enough guys in case someone got hurt. You know, we didn't even play Gabe tonight, and, you know, he's still a big piece to what we're doing as well. So, and you got Anthony and Jakaya that's both sitting over there. So we have enough perimeter players this season, and I feel good about everybody in case someone goes down. You know, I feel good that the next guy can step in and make basketball plays for us.
Daniel and then Jim.
Yeah, Mike, I want to see you mention that you all had 87 and you weren't really pleased still. What more were you hoping for offensively?
Well, I mean, just better movement offensively. You know, we did it in spurts, and when we did it in spurts, it looked pretty good. The ball movement from side to side and, you know, getting easy looks. And then we got stagnant. We went up 15 points. From that point on, we didn't play very well from an offensive standpoint. Our defense was still solid, but, you know, I just got to help us get better.
Jim and then Zach.
Coach, you guys had a lot of action from a lot of different players, especially in the first half, scoring wise. McKenzie and Baco especially one of those. But in the second half, he only had a couple shots up, scored a couple of points. Is that from just having a lot of options or from kind of losing him?
No, I mean, I don't think we lost him. I mean, other guys were scoring as well. I mean, you know, this team is not predicated on one guy now. You know, we have enough guys that can put the ball in the hole. If they play the right way and play unselfish, and, you know, we only had 12, 13 assists tonight, and that's not good. You know, I mean, we gotta be better in that area. We had, you know, been moving the ball, and, you know, we gotta have more assists. You know, 12 assists is not gonna get it.
Zach and then Quinn.
Coach, you kind of mentioned the shooting is 8 of 17 from 3-point range, kind of where you'd like it, or is there still room for improvement there?
Well, hey, I'll take whatever, you know, if we can get much better than that, I'll take it. But, you know, tonight was a step forward in making threes. You know, we took what we shoot 47% from the threes. So, I mean, that's, anybody in college basketball would take that, you know, so we just got to keep working at it and keep improving.
Last question, Quinn.
Yeah, Coach, you guys allowed 7 made threes in that first half. It seemed like a lot of guys were going under ball screens. Was that talked about at the halftime break? Because in the second half, just 1 made 3 allowed.
Well, we cleaned it up a little bit, but, you know, we just, you know, when guys are making threes, you know, you can sit and shake your head, and, you know, my thing is you're not close enough. You know, if you're able to just catch and shoot the basketball, and we got to get better in that area. I mean, where guys are just not comfortable catching the ball and lacing it up. I thought the first half we were awful in guarding the 3-point line, and they made us pay for it.
Thanks, Coach.